live stream just finished with Jagex about the new raids that are coming out. I'm going to show you some stuff on the abilities as well as some of the area that they showed in their live stream in this video. I'm going to run down a little bit of it and maybe go a little bit more in depth into those abilities and what they can be done with or what they can be used for. They're also going to show a little bit of armor. This is absolutely awesome, so listen closely, it's going to be great.
Yeah, so this is our primeval gear. This is the superior set. So it's slightly swankier than the other one that we've got.
This is the tier 2 gear.
Yeah, this is the second tier gear, which is the rare drop stuff, not the raid currency stuff. So the set effects that we've got on these, both sets of gear have set effect to when it procs, it resets all the cooldowns on your defensive abilities. So tank.
I think this ability is going to be extremely useful for tanks, and I think that the ability to reset those defensive stats really makes this armor something worth getting.
Tank heaven right there. It's going to be pretty awesome for the big long fights that you're going to be taking part in raids. Now the pristine gear, or the superior stuff that we've got here, that has an additional effect on it that is going to give you bonus damage based on the shield that you're wearing.
This is going to be another amazing piece of armor that allows for people to dual wield and still get that good defensive bonus, and I think it's a great addition to the armor.
So it's going to give you, it's not quite as much as wielding an offhand, but it's about sort of half of that. So it's going to give tanks are going to hit a bit harder with that. It's going to be pretty awesome.
Rather than your damage being stunted because you are wearing sort of tankier gear and obviously a shield which takes away your offhand.
Yeah,
so.
and both sets mix. So if you've got one, like if you happen to have like the superior boots, and you've got just the standard, the rest of the gear's all standard, that'll count towards the set effect as well. So you haven't got to worry about getting all of one set to benefit from them.
Cool.
Right, I think Tom's going to show you some of the new abilities now.
Cool. So with obviously the release of raids, we are dropping 5 abilities. So the ones I'll go through are, we have 2 fillers for magic and range, and these are called, you'll see them down here, they're called Corruption Blast and Corruption Shot. I'll go over these briefly. They are a dot you can apply to your target, and then this dot will spread to targets around you, slowly spreading, and it hits high and then it slowly ticks down, the damage decreasing.
This sounds like a fantastic new ability. I like the dots idea, and I do enjoy the fact that it's going to have an AoE attack, so you can go ahead and fight a bunch of monsters and trash with a little bit more ease.
So that's pretty much them ones. I'll cover them ones pretty quickly. So I'll just show it here.
They're meant to be to like cover the areas that we missed in the rotations for ranged and magic, so hopefully that will give ranged and magic guys some love there.
Cool. So the other ones we have Storm Shards and we have Shatter. So the idea behind Storm Shards is it's sort of a teamwork ability, so everyone can apply a stack to an NPC, and you can see the stacks here.
You want to move it around, it's under the camera.
Oh yeah, my bad. Okay, so you can see the stacks applied here. So currently I have 2 Storm Shards, I now have 3. So at any point during the fight, Fred could use Shatter, and this would take the stacks on the NPC and then apply a pretty hefty amount of damage.
Yeah. So each time a stack's applied, it's sort of it logs the amount of damage you would have done for that attack, and stacks it on the NPC, so that when someone casts Shatter, all of the damage goes in one go, so you can get a massive hit.
So it's a very teamwork based thing. So if you're in Virago, you can have everyone with Shatter on their ability bar, and then near the end of a phase, or where you want to push damage, say on phase 5, you get someone to use Shatter.
This was a fantastic ability idea. It's really going to push DPS at the end of an attack. I can especially see this being used for creatures like rune dragons, and like they mentioned, for any kind of boss where you do want to finish them off before a certain stage happens.
And the cool thing about this ability is it doesn't apply the same rules as the max hit.
No,
so
no.
this can hit a good amount.
It will hit up to 30k.
I think 30k's are max, but it's pretty cool. I mean, usually when you're using Berserk and you're assaulting, you may see some 12k's, but this can go above and beyond.
This will also work in PvP as well, so it's going to be interesting when people get piled with that. But using Freedom will halve the damage and the stacks on it as well, so we haven't completely forgotten about it.
So while we've been talking, I've been applying stacks. So currently it has 5 stacks. It can have a maximum of 10 stacks. So now if I use Shatter, hopefully, there we go, an 8.7k straight off the back. So it can hit higher. Obviously, I'm in lower gear. I'm not overloaded, so you can see the amount of damage that comes from this. So now the last ability.
Oh, it's worth noting the Storm Charge is a basic, and the Shatter is a threshold.
Yeah. When you unlock these, you unlock them together. You don't have to unlock them separately. Otherwise, you're having the attack without the trigger. So the final ability, which is an ultimate, we call Onslaught.
Awesome.
So, like, the idea behind Onslaught is you're putting all your raw power into this ability. So you're putting your overload, your life,
prayer.
Not prayer. So you're putting your adrenaline, your life, and your overload timer. And I think it was your stats, but we went back on that just because. I'll show you this ability now. So here you go. I'll move the camera so you can see the dummy. So here's the player's putting all their force, all their overload. If I had overload on, it would just be hitting constant 10s. Because I have this debuff proc called max HP on, you're going to be seeing it hit 50k's and just overload 10k's. But obviously, as players can only have like a maximum of 12k life points, they're going to be taken down pretty fast. But you will still be able to pump out a good, maybe 25k damage.
It's going to be interesting to see how long people can stay alive using this, with people helping them.
I can show you that without max HP off, so bear with me 1 second.
This ability idea is really unique, and it just seems awesome. It's risking your own character's health and really pushing as much damage as you can into the boss, and I think it's a great addition. It's really different from everything else, and it's something that I can see myself using at a lot of bosses. So I think this might be my favorite ability out of the bunch, besides maybe the first basic ability. That one also seemed really interesting, but this one really takes the cake for me.
Yeah, we'll show you actually what happens when if you use this without our godly mod powers.
So far, onslaught end. No, what is it? I spelled onslaught wrong. Onslaught end. There we go, 0. So, like a normal player was, say I was on, let's say I'm DPSing phase 2 Virago. I would do this. Let me set SA_energy. Okay, that will do it. So here we go, all my force, a bit of damage, start taking my adren. Now this is where it will be taking my overload timer, and now it started to take me. There you go. And obviously, if I had a sign of life, it triggered my sign of life.
Almost.
But I can show that again with the thing on camera. Let's set life points. All right, here we go. So we're 12k life points. We're full HP at Virago. We use the ability. Start pumping out some damage, taking my adren. If I was overloaded, this is where it'd be taken down, and then it starts hitting damage on me. And then slowly.
KO.
It's a pretty cool ability.
That's awesome. So yeah, that's gonna hurt bosses and players and who knows what. Do we want to quickly show the boss 2 area?
Yep, we can do that. So let's go to 6812.
Cool. So
then they go ahead and show a whole bunch of area towards one of the raid bosses that we'll be seeing, and they actually go ahead and show footage of it as well. And you're going to see all of that here. You're also going to see a couple of his abilities used in this fight. I think that this is going to be a really great update. The raids are just looking better and better by the second, and I really can't wait to do these raids. They're just going to be awesome.
We'll just give you a cheeky glimpse of the boss 2 area. So this is the beach where you'll be fighting Yakamaru.
So, yeah, let's have a look around. Let's start from over here.
Yeah. So here we go. We've got an awesome cliff here. So this is some of the awesome environment stuff that's been going into raids.
All these little
really good job.
Little nature things down here. nature things.
Nature things.
Nature things. Sorry, all these little plants and, you know, nice cool things.
So if you pan around, all you can see, so this is a beach on the shore of Mazcab. So you'll come from Beastmaster, you'll come up into the mountains and you'll go into the Gobi Canal, which will save that for release. But this is where you'll fight the water boss. It's going to be a very interesting fight. It'll be pretty cool to see how people deal with it.
It is awesome, and there's a little statue in the water. So let's go back to the cliff, have a look over there. Anywhere else we want to go look?
No, I think we're good.
Okay,
yeah.
spawn.
Do you want to spoil him?
Do I need to be okay?
Yeah.
So ready? See? Cool. Let's complete group. Teleport group members, and then run for the Brock. Oh, that puts me in boss 1.
Wrong boss.
Wrong boss. 1 second. Today 06712. Look, this always happens on every stream. Something goes wrong when I'm taking the wheel.
No, what are you doing?
I'm queuing for Yakamaru.
Just use raid test.
Raid test.
There we go.
Yakamaru.
Okay, so look. Here he is.
Okay. After a bit of, you know, faffing about, here we go. So, do we want to spawn him?
Yep, go on, spawn him. So here is
Yakamaru.
Water boss Yakamaru, and he is going to wreck your day. I don't think we'll show much more than this, but you can just get an idea of the kind of damage and stuff that he's doing. Cool. Oh, there we go. It's one of his great. Oh, no chance.
I'm dead.
Game over.
But that's it.
That's raids.
That's Yakamaru. Obviously I do now.
I think we're done. Yep, we'll go join everyone back on the sofa.
Thank you very much.
Thank you guys all for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it around, let people know about this raid goodness, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.